Hello and welcome
to Books and Brews
with Kali
and Madison.
I almost forgot my name.
I literally forgot the name of the podcast. I was like, to the Wimberly podcast.
We're here. We're not aware.
We're here and tired, and our coffee is not ready. And mine's not even really hot anymore, but that's okay.
You angered the machine gods.
I did, because my milk didn't even froth. Look at that. That's not even frothy. I did put cinnamon in it.
Meanwhile, I'm the king of froth. It's
it was piled.
Yeah. This is
I think that's why it didn't work for mine. It used all its power on yours.
It frothed to the sky.
Tell us what you have.
In
your cup.
It's espresso and frothy milk. I don't know what you call that. You tell me.
Well, that looks more like a cappuccino vibe because it's really
anyway. And then my inner basic white lady, I put pumpkin spice on top because I found it like right after the cinnamon or next to the cinnamon. And then I have the Doctor Who cup that has all the doctors up until Peter Capaldi.
They did get it so dirty by making this posture so bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Although it's supposed to be leaning.
Yeah, like he's slouching against the TARDIS. And I don't know what they've gone to beyond Peter Capaldi now.
I think so, yeah.
So it was Lady Doctor, and then it was Black Guy Doctor.
Ooh.
Or vice versa.
I remember Lady Doctor being talked about, but the old guy's the last time I watched it, so that's why I don't know.
I don't remember if they're on the lady or I don't remember the order. I haven't paid attention.
Or vice versa.
Anyway, it's not a bunch of white guys anymore. We got other things.
We've moved on to bigger and better things. I have espresso with oat milk and a little bit of a sweet creamer frothed up, in quotation marks, and with a little bit of cinnamon on top because I got the idea from her. And it sounded really good. And it's really good. It gave it a little bit more flavor after my milk actually just tastes like milk.
That's good because I think my spice had any spice to it.
Well, it's probably because it's just all stuck on the foam.
Maybe, but like, if I really get my nose in there, I can smell some cinnamon. Yeah, I think it's that spice.
Okay, very quickly. Really? What? Very quickly. Whatever. We have some new things that we're going to be doing in teen space. We're going to be doing March Manga Madness, which we did do actually last year, but we're doing a little different this year. We are going to do a big Lego build. It's going to be a collaborative build. It's from One Piece. It's like, oh man, I should have looked up how many pieces it was. I think it's like over 3,000 pieces.
It looks like a bunch of pieces.
But yeah, it's literally, we're calling it a Lego lock-in technically because it's going to be a little bit after hours, but it's technically until 8 p.m., but really it's also until you finish it. We're going to try and have y'all finish it like when we started, you know?
And you start at 4, so that's 4 hours.
That's 4 hours, guys.
But there's only 12 spots?
There's only 12
You have to register for something for once as a teen?
Yes, you do, because
impossible.
It's a strict 13 plus as well because these it's a timed thing also, and it's like super delicate, super everything. You want to make sure people be very careful and diligent with it. We have cute little Valentine's bookmarks that have all of the teen programs on the back. And we're going to make some new ones for the following weeks.
For not Valentine's. But for now, all we have is Valentine's.
Yes. And then also, this month's movie for Book versus Movies, everything. I was going to pull it out, but somebody actually has it right now to read for the Book versus Movie. But to go straight into what I have for today, I have next month's Book versus Movie, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes. Which also coincides with this month's what's the thing called? Holiday? No.
Black History Month?
Yeah, but I was just trying to think of the term.
I don't think there's a term for month-long celebration.
Okay, well.
Monthly theme
of Black History Month. The Hate You Give. It works for both this month and next month's movie, for Book versus Movie. I have yet to read this. I know that there's a movie with Sabrina Carpenter as well, which was why I was like intrigued.
Is it that new? Or is Sabrina Carpenter that old? It was before she was popular?
It was before she was super popular. When?
Because I thought Sabrina Carpenter only popped off like the past couple of years.
I mean, technically, but she's been going at it for a long time.
Okay.
Ooh,
She's
this needs some
help.
repair. Yeah. Also, where are you? Wait. No?
Hey. Oh, yeah, you gotta go one more. There you go.
2017 is the book, so I think the movie was made like a couple years later. Not crazy old.
Yeah.
But yeah. Get a head start, pick this up, start reading it for next book versus movie. And then also happy Black History Month. If you don't want to read Heated Rivalry or you don't have it at your library like we do at our library, or like, do we have the first one?
I don't believe we have anything.
I think we have one of them online, but I don't think
We
have
definitely have it on Libby.
Yeah, but it's like
but it has like a 6-month wait list.
Yeah.
Because we share it with multiple libraries. It's not just our library.
Yeah. I couldn't find a gay one, but this is a hockey teen romance.
Well, and it's teen, so it shouldn't be as spicy.
It shouldn't be as spicy, but it's still hockey related. So maybe this will fix your little fix for a little bit until you can get your hands on a Heated Rivalry copy. But that was my last book rec. I haven't read this. It is new, at least for the library. I don't know. 5? Yeah, it's new. Okay. Yeah. So, new book.
I bet it's winter 25 too, because cold weather sport.
True.
Also, happy Olympics.
Yes, happy Winter Olympics.
It all ties in together.
I've only been watching like a little bit of the ice skating. That's all I've been watching.
I don't watch sports, including
I watch
the Olympics.
highlights on on YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
But I forgot.
Actually, I think once I looked at curling. But speaking of the Olympics and me not doing sports, and also Black History Month, I'm bringing them all together, baby. In a sports book I read about the first all-black high school rowing team, which I know rowing is not a winter Olympic sport, but it's a summer Olympic sport. Now,
you read a sports book?
I read. Well, to be fair, my reading challenge last year said I had to read a sports book, so I
had to.
Contrary, yes, A, I had to. B, I went for a weird sport. So I'll admit it's not like
high school too.
Yeah, and it's not like the best written book. Like he kind of gets a little repetitive and meandering. But also, dude grew up on like 90s Chicago. Like mom was like a reformed drug addict. Like friends, he was trying to get into rowing team and stay in rowing team instead of being in gangs. Like it's interesting. But if you ever need to know anything about rowing, like this guy breaks it down, because of course they all go like, I think it's like some like white guy, very like Silicon Valley vibe kind of guy, I think, but obviously not Silicon Valley. He like shows up and tries to like get them all excited, and these guys are like, bro, we don't even know how to swim. So they like have to start from like the very beginning of like learning how to swim.
Wow.
And because you have to pass a swim test before you can do any of that.
Ooh, that makes sense. I mean, if you fall out, then you gotta
but then it's very much one of those, like they show up at, you know, because rowing's a fancy like rich person sport. They show up at some competitions and like all the other teams are totally white rich kids, and they're very like looking down their nose at them.
They're like, we're gonna beat you, bro.
Yeah, and I think their first race they like mess up somehow and like crash into the shore, and then like one of their later races they win. Anyway, it was interesting.
2015. That sounds interesting. It looks like a short read.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Is it?
And it was very, like I said, the guy was just kind of talking.
It could count for the reading challenge. It's less than 260 pages.
Less than 260 pages.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was a sports book I read. It's probably one of the only sports books I've read. Speaking of other rowing books, there's that one about the 1930s Olympics that a bunch of people read that I don't remember the name of. That's also a movie. The Boys in the Boat.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It was.
Why is it all boats?
I don't know.
Or water things.
Water things.
Also, it's also a documentary.
All right, and then sticking on Black History Month, I got graphic novel Black Panther Party because I haven't read this one specifically, but there was a similar young adult, I don't even know if it was the same kind of book, that was an audiobook on Libby that was really interesting. I just find the Black Panther Party fascinating.
What is the Black Panther Party? I know the Black Panther, but the Black Panther Party.
So the Black Panther Party was back in like the 60s, 70s. Obviously, race tensions weren't great. So it was basically, they were like, we're gonna kind of protect our own, you know, kind of, I don't know, like there, because there's different parts of it. Because there was women who were part of the party that was just like, hey, our kids aren't getting enough food. And so before there were free breakfast programs, like the women came together, gave free breakfast. They were trying to like advocate political stuff, civil rights. The FBI and CIA at one point infiltrate them and start trying to get them to radicalize and be violent. That way they can crack down on them. They called them a terrorist group, but also they were like, crazy. The FBI was inside, like being the most violent. And so, yeah, like at one point they show up in a federal building with guns, but at that time it wasn't illegal to do that. It's just people were like, whoa.
Yeah.
So anyway, but then at one point, I think there is a murder, and I don't know if that's because the FBI eggs them on or if it's something that a normal Panther member decides to do. That's fun, and there's lots of pictures because it's a graphic novel, and so it's fun to look at.
Somebody died.
Oh, yeah. And that's all my on-theme things. Actually, that's not true. Well, I just randomly, when I was straightening the shelves, saw this book, and it sounds really interesting. The Facemaker. No, so basically,
the Facemaker. Okay. Yeah.
World War I is the first time we use a bunch of like bombs and chemical warfare, and so people's faces roll like But we also have decent medicine. So like people who maybe would have died of these injuries don't die, but they have horribly misfigured faces. Yeah. And also from just looking at the colored photo, or not the colored, but the photo portion, like this book should come with a content warning. Like there is some disfigured faces, and like I will show you. I will not show the camera. Ooh. Yeah, there's some like
trigger warning would be probably nice.
It needs a trigger warning.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think this other book this lady wrote, The Butchering Art, is about surgeons, and it's on my list of things to read. So this sounds interesting. Wow. And I'd like to shout out World War I veterans. I know y'all are all dead, but no one remembers that war. Everyone focuses on World War II.
That's true, yeah.
So shout out to y'all.
Shout out y'all in heaven.
But yeah. So anyway, but because of World War I, it's basically like how we learned plastic surgery. It's because there were so many people who needed facial reconstruction that
we can make you look like whatever you want.
Well, we can make you look less horrific to children and others. Because there's like a bunch in here that like they don't have noses or they don't have jaws, or
it's crazy how that could work. Like, you know.
Yeah, like this man basically has a hole where a nose would be, and then they give him a nose from something. I don't know. Yeah, it's
and that your body just kind of heals it after a while, and then it kind of just molds back.
That it comes together.
Yeah, it's strange.
And then on that downer note, we'll go.
Like that, but also good because like they're getting a new face.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a downer that they got that way, but then a good one that they got to be, you know, semi-repaired. Yeah.
This is the 75 years of the Oscars. So I don't know what year we're on currently. So obviously this is a bit out of date because this looks like it's from maybe the 90s or 2000s.
I actually don't remember.
You don't remember what the number is?
No.
So this has, like, this is not a book you're just going to read. This goes through 1997. So it is quite a bit out of date. Oh, copyright 2023. So, yeah, this is about 20 years out of date. So if you need any movies from then. But this is like basically a big reference of, if you want to know, say, 1957, it's got a spiel about, I guess, the year, but then it lists every movie that was nominated for every year back from the first Oscar.
Sound recording one.
Yeah, wow. Costume design. It's like every category. True. So if you're like, oh, you know, what was nominated in 1973? Best Picture, The Exorcist. I don't think they won. I don't know.
Did it say the winners?
If it has an asterisk, so the
Okay.
Sting one.
Okay.
Best costume is also the Sting.
Wow.
The Exorcist one, best sound.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I can see it, but I don't know what the other ones are like. So
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So, like I said, not something that you're just gonna read through. And
I feel like you might be searching for something.
Arguably, you could just go on Wikipedia or something and look at this.
So much
but
cooler, though.
yeah, this has pictures. This has
Ooh,
in the
Eastwood.
What is this under the sea? Anyway, Madonna.
Madonna.
Anyway, if you want some pictures and if you want easily to see who was nominated for what in what year,
we got you.
We got you through 1997. After that,
that's cool.
Is that really the last year? No, wait, 19. It says through 2003 back here, but it doesn't have a list though.
Robin.
Oh wait. What award ceremony? Okay, no, it goes through 2022.
No, 2002.
Sorry, 2002. You know, I knew what I meant, but I did not say what I meant.
Chicago.
I feel like it adds more categories, and the print must be getting smaller and smaller. See, you could have this much fun.
Yeah.
By checking out this book.
I've already finished my copy.
Wow. We've gone through our books already. But can I say something? And this is going to be very bookish, very librarian. I was
today years old when I found out.
No, I was scandalized by the formatting of a footnote.
Elaborate.
Yeah, let me explain. So obviously I'm very nonfiction, which tends to have footnotes. I've read some fiction books with footnotes. But so I was reading this book, not this book, but I was reading a book, and the footnote at the bottom, normally, you just, if the footnote was on this page, the footnote's here. This footnote, it had 2 lines that you read across, and then you went to this page to finish the footnote. And I was like, no.
There's like the books that sometimes even have just like a really big footnote.
Yes, all on one page. I was like, well, who did this publishing? Yeah. Why did you go across to the other page?
They wanted to be different.
It was not good. I did not approve. I was upset. List of things I don't like: sports books, poetry. I mean, sports books is just me not liking sports.
I actually don't think I read a sports book,
which is probably why I was okay with this.
No, well, I read like sports rom-com books. Although this one looked interesting, not gonna lie.
I mean, that one's more of like his life and journey, and like talking about.
Do we have anything else? We might just be done, honestly. This might be a short one. What day is it?
It's the week of the 17th. I will also say Black History Month. I was thinking about. The only movie I ever think about for Black History Month is the Disney Channel original movie, Color of Friendship.
Oh, that was a good movie, actually, though.
If you've not seen this movie,
that was nice.
The concept is it takes place in the 70s, and this
like South American
African American family, who I think like the dad's like a politician or something in Washington, they do a cultural like exchange where you get a teenager, and they sounds wrong. Anyway, but they
offer up their home.
Yes, to a South African girl because they have a teenage daughter, so they want to teach her daughter. South African girl gets off the plane.
They're like, she's not black.
She's white, yeah. And I was like, and then you have a whole discussion about she's from apartheid Africa and like how black people are different from white people, and I'm sure there's some like race tensions because it's the 70s in America.
Yeah,
but.
It was a good movie, though. I remember that movie. There were so many good movies back then. Yeah, like actual.
I think that's how I learned there were white people in Africa.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Same. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I will also asterisk The Color of Friendship. It's probably fine. I haven't watched it in like 20 years, so if there is some like, it hasn't aged well.
Don't get mad at Kathy for recommending it.
Yeah, I was like, you would think Disney would be on top of it, but
don't forget to check out Canopy though. If there is like ever anything that you're intrigued with, or like a monthly holiday or something like that, you could probably find something on there. I think. Do they have anything Oscar-wise?
I don't think they have current Oscar picks, but they do have a row of things you'll find in this book, past Oscar winners and nominees.
Yeah.
They have a rom-com thing, I'm sure, for Valentine's this month. They probably have Black History Month stuff.
They probably do.
I don't know. I watched some the other weekend, but I just watched David Tennant movies. Like it was one where he played. It was a miniseries where he played a serial killer,
Okay.
and then the other one was a biopic where he played a radical psychologist in the 60s, 70s. And it had Elizabeth Moss from Mad Men / Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the two things she's in. Except for I hated her character. I was like, David Tennant. He's been brought up twice.
Brought to you, but we love David. I love David Tennant.
Yeah.
I miss David Tennant. I want him to be in more things.
I was like, he's not dead.
No, I know, but like I miss watching him in things.
Don't curse him.
No, I meant like do more movies, man. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't done much since. Like I feel like he did some stuff post Doctor Who, and then
was the Harry Potter post Doctor Who, or was that pre? It might have been pre.
It might have been concurrent. I don't know.
I feel that's all we have for you, and yeah, we really didn't have that much.
It was a hot, quick recommendation. Get in, get out.
Oh, trivia next month is going to be on a different day.
Oh yeah, if you do teen trivia, which there is a regular adult trivia with Jen now.
Yeah,
it's going to be every month. I recall when in the month? No.
I don't know when.
But her.
What's the next one? It's women.
Her March one's going to be Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Because she had February Oscars. Yeah.
And then ours is threes. Don't know what it actually is called, but you know.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. This month's is
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two, and then last month was all about one.
Anyway, themes aside, teen trivia March is weird. It's not the third Tuesday because that's spring break.
Fourth?
It's gonna be the fourth Tuesday.
Anyway, see you later.
Okay, bye.